Okay, I have some new updates to talk about in the Days library and supersets and messaging and grocery lists. So let's jump right into it. Let's go to Booty Guide here and we're going to add a day. First thing you'll notice is that the Days library is no longer there. This is done by design because the Days library was duplicating days across your program. So Monday on program 1 was affecting Monday on day 5 or on program number 3, for example. And so you change something within one Monday and it would change it within the other Mondays. Same with some of the assignments. So we've changed that, and now each day is perfectly unique. So it's very simple, whether you go day 1 or Monday or rest day or whatever you have here. If I put day 1 just as an example and I hit save, you can go down and just click on that day 1 and boom, here we are. Completely blank, new and unique day. This is by far superior to the copying that we had going on before. If I go to add exercise, I can just simply start adding my exercises. I'm going to add that squat down at the bottom. It's going to prompt me to add my sets and my reps and my seconds between sets. I'm going to hit save. And boom, there we are. You can build days extremely fast if you have your exercises within your library. If I add push-ups, save it. These ones are not sets and reps push-ups. These are tracking with notes. Save it. Cool. Okay, next we have supersets. So before we used to have that little plus button down here where you could add supersets. That was an interesting way to get it done, and it was working fine, but we've changed it to be something a little bit more simple. So now all you have to do is click this arrow, and there you go. It just bounces right into a folder type of system, which is very exciting because now you can actually rearrange things. And if you want to add more things to the superset, you just simply have to add an exercise. So it's very simple. It's the way that it should have been originally, but after input, we've decided to make that change. If you've added supersets in the past with the plus button, they won't be there anymore, so that you can go and add them as actual exercises and then indent them, and then they're here to stay. And so thanks for the patience while we kind of fought through the best way to do that system. That's a newer feature as well, and we're totally excited about the way that it turned out. So we are going to move on now to getting my cursor back, top left. First off, notice that you have your messaging feature here in the top right. If you go to the editing screen and you have your messaging toggle here and you turn it off and you save it, there it is, it's gone now. So some people like that to be on all the time. Some people don't like it to be on at all. And some people turn it on literally for, every Saturday for 3 hours, I have messaging turned on in the app. Feel free to answer or, send me any questions. And that's kind of a cool thing that we have some people do. All right, next, we're going down to the bottom, turning off admin mode. And we're going to go back up to the top left where you have now your grocery list. Okay, this is a newer feature, one that's been highly requested, and so we added it quickly and it's working really well. So you can add anything you want. This is for your users to use, and one of the coolest things about it isn't the fact that you can just add and check off and delete things. It's actually that you can go into a program, go into nutrition, go into a bowl, boot a bowl, and then you can go and move this. Add sweet potato, add quinoa, add tofu, view the list, and now you have quinoa, tofu, and sweet potato within the list. This stuff was already there, and now it's not. So this is going to be very exciting for your guys or for your audience. Okay, cool. Next, moving along, we have a new design for the shopping cart. So remember, you can put any physical products, booty bands, supplements, gym wear, anything you want, you can throw it in here. What Apple and Google have a harder time with passing is doing things like paid coaching calls or, other digital types of product, buying a PDF or buying a meal plan, stuff like that they don't like, and it'll be harder for them to pass the app. In fact, they won't pass it because they want those in-app purchases where they can take a commission off of it. And so they don't let those happen unless those are set up. So keep them just physical products. I think these are looking awesome. Let me know your thoughts. And that's it for this update. I'll have another update video next week where we have a couple more things coming. Things to look forward to are Apple Watch integration. We're half done that right now. having supersets literally go from one set to the next with the rest timer that we have. I'm very excited about that. And honestly, we have a dozen more things coming. So we're expanding very quickly. Thanks for being there for the speed bumps as we cause some problems for ourselves when we're expanding this quickly. But your app is literally my number one priority after my family. And so your app will be perfect at launch. It's just a matter of getting it done and us adding some features and fixing all the things that come with that. So thanks for your patience. Very excited about the future, and we'll talk to you soon.